Welcome to Beat the Number. This is the NBA Morning Edition. My name is Abby. Again, we're going to do three NBA games today that we're gonna go over. We're winding down the season. This is the last weekend of the regular season, so we have just three games that we're gonna discuss in the association here. The odds are courtesy of oddslogic.com. OddsLogic, again, we have the line moves or the totals. Um, the totals, the point spread moves, and the injury reports, oddslogic.com. And we don't have that on the screen as yet. We're still working on trying to get that on the screen. So we just have our other information that we have on the screen. Basically, for head-to-head matchups, we're going with our other information on the screen. So the first game that we're looking at here in the association, just give me a moment. Just give me one moment, guys. Sorry, just my system froze on me for a second. Just give me a moment. Sorry about that. Yeah, so the first game we're looking at here is going to be Cleveland at New York. That'll be the first game we're looking at. Again, this one opened up -10. -10 New York at home. Total 226.5. It's now gone. We're seeing some 227s on the board. Mainly still 226, but we're starting to see some 227s come up. And the line has dropped to 7. So that's what we're seeing right now. So we'll look to see where the public and sharps are, and we're going to look at the injury report for this game. That's Cleveland and New York. So public's all over Cleveland. So a little bit of resistance, Cleveland and New York. So a bit of resistance on the side. Nothing on the total. So that's Cleveland, New York. So let's see here. Yeah, nothing with the total. Just this the side is just it's a mixed bag, so there's no real. It's kind of even. Cleveland, New York for the sides even. So we're gonna look at the injury report to see what's happening. So Mitchell Robinson's questionable to play Friday versus Cleveland. Remember, both teams are on a back-to-back. Knicks are on a back-to-back. Cleveland on a back-to-back. Josh Hart questionable to play Friday versus Cleveland. Anunoby questionable to play Friday versus Cleveland. He has a thumb Anunoby. Josh Hart with a knee issue. Mitchell Robinson has an ankle issue. Matt Strus questionable to play Friday at New York with a knee injury. Donovan Mitchell questionable to play Friday versus New York with an ankle issue. Darius Garland questionable to play Friday at New York. So some of these guys might sit out. Some might sit out. Because Cleveland, they don't have anything to play for. They're already secured in their seating. So some guys might sit out. That's it. For me, it's very simple in this game. I would lean. I would lean to the Knicks. I lean to the New York Knicks. Again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I would lean to Cleveland. Excuse me. I would lean to Cleveland because I don't trust the Knicks as a favorite, especially when they're on a back to back. They're on a back to back, and they're a favorite. I don't really trust them. I think Cleveland, even with some of the players sitting out, I think their reserves, they have enough on the squad to keep the game within 7 points. So I do like Cleveland and the +7 here to stay within the number. I would lean that way. I would lean Cleveland plus the 7. I don't trust the Knicks on a back-to-back covering a spread like this. I don't trust them. What I would suggest, if you're not going to do the full game, my recommendation would be look at I would take a first half. I would look at the Knicks in the first half. That would be my recommendation for you. I'd recommend that play recommend a first half New York play. Because usually the Knicks are pretty good in the first half. That's the play I would recommend more than anything else. Um, the first half's four and a half. I would take the Knicks in the first half minus 4.5. I would lean that way. If you're not comfortable taking Cleveland and the 7, I'd take the Knicks in the first half. The Knicks are a very good first half team, so I would take them in the first half. That would be my recommendation. All right, so that's it for the game number 1. Game number 2 we're looking at here. We're looking at Memphis and Denver. That's the second game, Memphis at Denver. That's game number 2, Memphis at Denver. So this one here, we'd look at -7 Denver, total 238.5. It's now gone up to 244. It's gone all the way to 244 in this game, the total. And the spread is 6.5. So we'll check the injury report here for this game. That's Memphis at Denver. Let's see. Jamal Murray is not going to be playing in this game. He still has a hamstring issue, so he's going to be out. That's the only one so far. Looks like that's the only major injury so far for both sides. Brandon Clark is out for the season with an ankle. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it there for that's it for this game. My recommendation for this game, I would for Memphis at Denver. This one here, I would recommend. Let's see. I would take Memphis in this spot. I would recommend Memphis and the points. Again, they're playing head to head. The loser of this game could end up in the play-in tournament. So I can see a competitive matchup here. So both teams are playing for something. So both teams trying to avoid playing in the play-in tournament. So I can see Memphis competing here and making it a game. Memphis 21-18 against the spread as an away team, 8-6 against the spread on 0 nights of rest. We know Jalen Wells will not be there. We know that already. Jalen Wells is not going to be there for Memphis, but they still have the firepower and enough offense to stay within the number against the Nuggets. Remember Denver, they're on a back-to-back. So they're on a back-to-back. So I believe that they have enough to keep it within the number. So is Memphis. They're both on back-to-back, so they have enough to stay within the 6.5, in my opinion. Remember, Denver dropped 4 out of 5 games, and they're 17-22 against the spread at home. So I would recommend Memphis here and the points to keep it competitive. Remember, because both teams are trying to avoid the play-in tournament, so I expect Memphis to keep this close, to keep us to stay within the number, just to fight to avoid the play-in tournament. So I would recommend Memphis here and the points 6.5. I recommend that. So that's my play for that one. The final game we're gonna look at here, it's gonna be the Clippers and Sacramento. Clippers Sacramento. So this one here, we have, let's see. So this one opened up minus 6.5. That's the opening number. Total 227. It's gone all the way. It's still 6.5. Actually, it's come down to 6. Numbers dropped to 6 now. So we're seeing the number drop all the way down to 6. It's But yes, it's mainly 6.5. But where some books are starting to see 6, the total's 227. It's come down. We're seeing 226, and at one or two books 225. So we're going to look into this game further. We'll look to see where the sharps in the public are for this game. So public all over the Clippers, and they like the under. Clippers in the under in this game. Clippers in the under. All right, so we'll look into this game further. Let's see here. Clippers and Sacramento. So Nicholas Batum has a groin issue. He's out this Friday at Sacramento. Ivanka Zubac. Zubac is questionable to play at Sacramento with an ankle issue. Norman Powell, questionable to play Friday at Sacramento. He has a shoulder issue. That looks like that's it for both teams. Sacramento doesn't have any injuries. They're pretty healthy. Yeah, Sacramento's pretty healthy here. Let's look. Yeah, Sacramento's a healthy squad. Don't see anything there. So in this game here, we're gonna. For me in this game, it's I'm gonna go with the Clippers in this game. I like the Clippers. The Clippers are red hot. They've won 5 straight games. They're trying to sweep the Sacramento. They're trying to sweep Sacramento. They beat them. They're trying to get the season's sweep. Um, Again, the Clippers have something to play for here. The Clippers, if they lose this game, they're gonna drop from the top 6 seeds. The Clippers, and they're gonna be in the play-in tournament. So the Clippers have something to play for here for sure. I like the Clippers and the points. I know it's come down to 6 and it's coming down from 7. It's coming down to 6. I'm still taking the Clippers. I like the Clippers here. I would lean to the Clippers here, and I'd recommend this play. Again, they've covered the first 2 meetings against Sacramento. Um, I know, so I do like the Clippers here. Like I said, a loss for these guys, and they drop from the top 6 seeds because they're in the top 6 right now to avoid the play-in. So a loss here could drop them to the play-in tournament, and I know the Clippers want to avoid that. And they're red hot right now. They've won a bunch of games. We took them the other night against Houston at home. They covered easily against Houston at home. So these guys, I'm sure they want to keep playing at a high level, like the way and that's how they've been able to maintain and sustain the 5-game winning streak that they have now. They're playing at a high level. So the Clippers want to continue to play at a high level. So I don't see them. I see them being focused and covering Sacramento again to avoid dropping from the top 6 seeds and to avoid dropping into the play-in tournament area. They don't want to be into the play-in tournament. They don't want to be in a play-in tournament situation. So they're trying to maintain staying where they are in the top six seeding area, so they can avoid the play-in. So I would recommend the Clippers here. Clippers for me. I know the line that it was 7 has dropped down. I'm seeing a bit of 6s, but I'm still taking the Clippers. I'll still take them. I would still recommend it. This play here. So that's the way I'm going in this game for the Clippers. I'm going to take the Clippers minus the 6. All right, so those are all the games. That's it for the NBA. We've covered all 3 games. So whether you fade or follow these picks, it's up to you. Again, I just look at the games, make my assessments, and make my choices and my recommendations for these games. And again, I hope you guys have a good night. I hope you guys cash some tickets on this last weekend of the NBA regular season. As we head into the playoffs. Again, have a big night. And don't forget, below in the comment section, go to www.sportsmemo.com. Again, go there, go to Abby Sports Picks. I'm going to have 3. I'll have 3 games today. 3 picks today. 3 client plays today. 2 in the NBA, and I'll have 1 in the NHL. So 3 client plays today. We have a promotion going on right now. For $10 for a limited time. It's only for $10. It's you pay $10. You pay $10 once, and it's for 3 days. For 3 days, $10 for 3 days. You get daily unlimited picks from any capper, any capper at sportsmemo.com. For $10, you get unlimited picks. So you choose a capper, and then you get unlimited picks for any sport. So we have that promotion going on. It's for 3 days for a limited time. So for $10, you can get, like I said, 3. You get unlimited plays going just for a limited time. All right, so take advantage of that. Go to sportsmemo.com, and you'll see the promotion there. There's a big promotion. And go to Abby Sports Picks. All right, so again, good luck to you guys. Hope you have a big Friday. Stay true to yourself. Stay blessed. Stay humble. Believe in yourself. Good luck. Let's cash some winners and hit some big big plays on this Friday evening. Until then, peace.